In the vast silent deserts of Namibia, something unnatural soars through the sky, a snake-like creature with wings and with glowing crests and a deafening roar. First recorded in 1942, the creature has remained one of the most elusive cryptids in African history. But what if its existence isn't an accident of nature? What if it was created? It is reported to be between 9 and 25 feet long and can supposedly camouflage itself into its surroundings. It has many other strange features, such as a bioluminescent crest, horns, a neck that can expand, and leathery bat-like wings. However, instead of merely gliding, it is capable of sustained flight. Its wingspan is said to be 30 feet. It is reported to make a loud and frightening roaring sound. Additionally, it is said to smell like tar, and to take flight, it hurls itself down hills. The creature is apparently covered in scales. Reports of its existence date back to 1942, when a man named Michael Esterhuis claimed to have seen it. While tending his flock of sheep on a farm 60 kilometers west of Keetmanshoop, he witnessed a massive snake hurl itself down a hill. According to his account, he encountered the serpent on 2 other occasions. In the late 1950s, on a farm near Goejeb, a group of farmers and missionaries gathered around the bodies of 7 dead sheep. The animals had been bitten by an unknown snake-like creature, with 2 puncture marks on their bodies that were slightly apart. However, what baffled them most was the strange soot-like substance found on patches of land nearby, as well as on the wool of the sheep. Another sighting took place in 1978, when a French farmer was tending his cattle in the Caris region. He noticed a bright white light moving rapidly in his direction. Moments later, he heard a loud thud followed by the agonized mooing of one of his cows. Rushing to the scene, he saw an enormous snake-like creature. He later described it to local police, saying, "The closest description I can give you is that it looked like a dragon. It had a blindingly bright white light on its head. Its body was brown and yellow, its eyes were green, and a thick tar-like smell surrounded it. Smoke was coming out of its nostrils." He was later asked to meet with a renditionist, and the resulting sketch remains uncolored. The legend of this strange creature may have origins in African dragon myths or stories of the Kongamado. Some speculate that it could be an exaggerated account of an undiscovered species of flying snake. It is rumored in the vicinity of Keetmanshoop that scientists secretly cloned a prehistoric flying serpent, similar to the Charovipteryx, a real gliding reptile from the Triassic period. Imagine a hidden lab deep in Namibia's deserts, where genetic experiments were conducted to bring back ancient creatures. But something went horribly wrong. This beast escaped, adapting to modern times, growing stronger, and now haunting the skies of Namibia. Deep within the deserts of Namibia, far from prying eyes, a shadowy scientific project once existed. Rumors suggest that in the late 1980s, a research facility, allegedly funded by private organizations and military interests, was attempting to resurrect prehistoric creatures. The focus? A bizarre, little-known Triassic reptile known as Charovipteryx, a real-world ancestor of flying snakes. But instead of merely recreating it, geneticists enhanced it, splicing its DNA with other species, giving it unmatched adaptability. The result was something beyond their control. 2003. A South African pilot flying over the Namib Desert at night reported a massive winged creature glowing faintly as it soared beneath his plane. The control tower dismissed it as turbulence, but the pilot swore he saw eyes staring back at him from the darkness. Could this creature be a forgotten guardian of the land, tied to ancient Namibian myths? Perhaps an old tribe once worshipped it, believing it to be a spirit of the sky, only for it to turn against them. Maybe the reason it was first sighted in 1942 was because someone disturbed a hidden cave or an ancient relic that kept it dormant. Could this creature be a forgotten guardian of the land, tied to ancient Namibian myths? Perhaps an old tribe once worshipped it, believing it to be a spirit of the sky, only for it to turn against them. Maybe the reason it was first sighted in 1942 was because someone disturbed a hidden cave or an ancient relic that kept it dormant. What if the flying snake isn't from Earth at all? Maybe it was bioengineered by extraterrestrials and abandoned in Namibia's deserts to observe how it would adapt. Its glowing crest could be an advanced form of bioluminescence, similar to deep-sea creatures, or a way to communicate with something not of this world. 2021. A drone operator searching for rare wildlife near LURAXIS captured infrared footage of a massive, heat-emitting shape moving too fast to be a bird. When enhanced, the footage showed a long, winged form with an unnatural glow. Whether this winged serpent is a forgotten relic of ancient myths, a creature lurking in the shadows of reality, or just another legend lost in time, one thing is certain: stories of its existence refuse to disappear. Are these sightings proof of something more? Or is it simply mankind's fear of the unknown taking shape? Until undeniable evidence surfaces, the mystery of the winged serpent remains unsolved. What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more mysteries. Only on Space Farmers.